See, a lot of people really don't know how and when to hydrate, and Ayurveda really shows us how to do this. So I'm going to help you with the best times to hydrate your body according to Ayurvedic medicine. Aloha there, this is Darci Frankel coming to you from my home office here on Kauai. For those of you who don't know me, I am a cleansing and rejuvenation specialist. I help people to be healthier, and I do that through videos just like this, through one-on-one consulting, through my cleansing programs, the 7-day Serious Cleanse Challenge and the 30-day Serious Cleanse Challenge, and my day spa here on Kauai, Hanalei Day Spa.
All right,
So today I'm going to give you some of my best tips for hydration, 6 water tips, and basically I'll be talking about water, what, when, and how, because a lot of people talk about hydrating, but we don't necessarily know when are the best times to hydrate and with what. So Ayurvedic medicine teaches us all about the best times to hydrate. And I've been practicing Ayurvedic medicine for about 26 years. So I'll be sharing with you some of my tips today. After air, our next primary need is for water. And sadly, we're exposed to toxins through the water that we drink, that we shower in, and bathe and swim in. So ultimately, if you want to have a really good water filter, if you don't have a good water filter, you want to get one. Also, most people tend to walk around chronically dehydrated and they don't even know it. So hopefully this video will solve that problem for you. The other thing is a lot of people aren't getting the actual adequate water from soft drinks or other drinks that they may consume, or meals that are high in starches, sugars, and carbs. So just making changes in what you drink, how much you drink, how you drink it, and when you drink will make a huge difference and have you feeling so much better and looking better too. It also helps to reduce our toxic burden. It's something that I focus a lot on. And if you're one of the people who are doing my cleansing program, you want to be adequately hydrated and then some during your Serious Cleanse Challenge. And once you know what it really feels like to be truly hydrated with high quality water, you won't ever want to go back. I personally feel so grateful to have such good quality water here on Kauai, and it makes us feel so good to have this high quality water, because even here they treat our municipal water with chlorine. Some locations don't even have access to clean water. And then there are things that are added to it to clean it, such as chlorine, fluoride even, which are both known neurotoxin and carcinogenic agents. Also, did you know that most municipal drinking water actually has drugs in it? You heard me correctly. Drugs. I mean, the most common drugs, which are opioids, hormone replacement or birth controls, pills, antidepressants, antibiotics, painkillers. These are the most popular. So if you're drinking, bathing, showering, and swimming in this water without cleaning it, you are exposing yourself and increasing your toxic burden. Now, you want to make sure that you have a good quality water and shower filter. Now, how do you know if you're getting enough water? I'll share with you my barometer of enough water, which I took directly from my Serious Cleanse 30-day challenge. In my Serious Cleanse 30-day challenge, there are 4 goals. The first goal is to learn all about the different types of toxins that we're exposed to. There are so many. Actually, I think I'm the first one to codify that there are 7 categories of toxins. So the first goal is to learn all about the different types of toxins. Why? So we can avoid them. The second goal is to cleanse these toxins from our body. The third goal is I provide different barometers, which is what I'm sharing with you today, and tests to track your progress and to know how you're doing. And the final goal, which is equally important to the other 3, is to prevent toxins from getting in our bodies in the first place. Because Oh my gosh, it's just so much easier to prevent toxins from getting in our body than to have to cleanse them. I highly recommend periodic cleansing because we are exposed to more toxins now than at any point in history. Right. So, barometer of enough water. Here's the first one. Now, I can't state the value of listening to our body enough. When you're able to really listen to your body, it'll tell you how much water you actually need on any given day, which can change based on your age, your level of health or disease, and the climate that you live in. For instance, when I used to live in Arizona, I needed a lot more water than I do living here on Kauai. Now, sometimes we have been out of the habit of listening to our bodies, so we have to we have to exercise that muscle and really listen to the signs and clues, because our bodies really will tell us. Sometimes we have to, let go of the static and the noise and all the visual and mental and emotional stimulation that we get so that we can actually listen. But I really encourage you to listen to your body. When you feel thirsty, you are thirsty. Drink water. It's actually a little too late when you feel thirsty. So you want to make sure you're adequately hydrated. And in a few minutes, I will give you the 3 top times to hydrate. The next barometer is to use the color of your urine as a guide. Yes, I did just tell you to look at your urine. So now, if your urine is dark yellow, you are definitely dehydrated. If your urine has a strong smell, you either just took a lot of vitamins or you're dehydrated. Now, the exceptions are if you have, some type of malady or disease or are in a disease process or taking certain drugs, which could also change the color of your urine. Now, if you haven't urinated in many hours, then that also indicates that you need to drink water. A healthy person urinates about 7 to 8 times a day. Ultimately, it should be a pale yellow color. If that's the color and you can't detect a strong smell, then chances are you're adequately hydrated. Now, those of you who are taking my 30-day Serious Cleanse Challenge, I provide an 8-page water guide. There's a whole lesson called What's in Your Drinking Water. And in this water guide includes the most common toxins in our water, how to quickly find what's in your drinking water without sending it away and doing big tests, the best water filters to have, and the 4 common toxins in our municipal water or tap water. Also definitions that you need to know, and a lot more. So if you have an interest in cleansing, you may want to check out my Serious Cleanse 30-day challenge. Now, coming back, I want to share with you a couple signs of dehydration and a little story. So a few years ago, I woke up and I had a lot of pain in my neck, right at the base of my neck. It was just aching. It wasn't something specific, but it was just like on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 5 or 6. And I was really close to calling one of my amazing massage therapists or going into my Hanalei Day Spa, using my Lomi stick to work it out, or one of my pinky balls or a tennis ball to work out the knot. But I was also noticed I was quite thirsty. So what did I do? I took a deep drink. And within minutes, that pain went away. And I realized, oh my gosh, this is a sign of dehydration. So the next time you have pain in your body, don't go for the Advil first or the Tylenol. I mean, definitely come to Hanalei Day Spa for massage or call me. I'll work out that knot. But really, hydrate first. Take a deep drink. So what I did was I drank about a quarter of this jug. And then immediately, within minutes, I felt better. So the moral of that story is pain, different aches and pains can be a sign and symptom of dehydration. All right, so now I'm going to give you some water tips. I'll share with you the best times to hydrate, and we'll wrap it up and call it a day. So your very first water tip is either be the filter or buy the filter. Yes, it's kind of a riddle. So what I mean by this is you either want to filter your drinking, showering, swimming, and bathing water, because remember, you in a shower or a bath or swimming, you absorb 100 times more water than you could ever drink in a day. So either you filter that stuff or your body has to work even harder to be that filter. Now, you want to drink artesian spring water whenever humanly possible, especially if you're doing one of my cleanses or doing a cleanse. Now, water filtered with a carbon filter or reverse osmosis are also good, but if you're getting the reverse osmosis, you want to replenish that water with minerals. All right, your next water tip is avoid plastic water bottles at all costs. Oh my gosh. They contain high levels of plastics, especially when left in the hot sun in the car. Always use water stored in a glass rather than plastic whenever possible to avoid the contamination in the plastics. Now, I have some other videos where I talk about the different ways that we consume plastics, and water is one of them. So you want to drink water from a glass jug whenever humanly possible. Now, Mountain Valley Spring Water and Voss are two of the companies that provide bottled water in glass jars if you choose to purchase bottled water. Your next tip is, as a general rule, you want to drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water each day. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you want to drink 50 ounces of water. This helps to flush toxins out and keeps your body well hydrated as well. Okay, your next tip, and what you've been waiting for, the best times to hydrate. So you want to drink. The first best time to hydrate is you want to drink water immediately upon waking up. Why? Because you've been in bed, there's been nothing in your stomach, you haven't had any water, you've been sleeping for 5, 10 hours of sleep. Wouldn't that be a luxury? You've been sleeping and there's been nothing going through your system. However, during sleep and upon waking, our body is going through these really important metabolic processes. And you can harness that and really work with that natural flow of energy. In Hawaii, we're really big with, riding the wave in the direction that it's going. And this is one way you can harness nature's energy to facilitate the natural cleansing and metabolic processes that happen first thing in the morning. So first thing, take a deep drink, and in a few minutes, make sure you have your water bottle handy because we'll take a deep drink together. First best time to hydrate is upon waking up. Now, that doesn't mean have your coffee first and then have your deep drink. And no. It doesn't mean eat breakfast and then have your water. That means take a deep drink first thing in the morning on an empty stomach with nothing else. The second best time is 1 hour before meals. Take another deep drink. This helps to hydrate your stomach and you get to derive more nutrition from your food. Now, the next best time to hydrate is 1 to 2 hours after a meal. In addition, to get optimal deep sleep, to get your deep REM sleep, you want to stop drinking water and eating 3 hours before bed. Your next water tip is drinking while eating slows digestion. So you want to take small sips during meals. See, a lot of people really don't know how and when to hydrate. And Ayurveda really shows us how to do this. So I'm going to help you with the best times to hydrate your body according to Ayurvedic medicine. Your next tip is temperature is important. You want to avoid drinking cold and iced water and drinks like the plague. Now, why, you might say? I love that, Darci. Well, sorry to say, but drinking cold water constricts the channels of the body and it slows down the digestion, and not in a good way. And we want to keep the channels of the body open, fluid, and flowing, especially when we cleanse and beyond. So just to recap, the times to take a good deep drink are, come on, say them with me. The first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, an hour before meals, 2 hours after meals. Your water tips are: temperature is important. Drinking while eating slows digestion. So remember, it's how much we drink, when we drink it, and how we drink it. The best times to hydrate: you want to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water each day. Avoid plastic. Either be the filter or buy the filter. Now, personally, I fill this up at the beginning of the day, and I will drink this, maybe 2 of these. This is a half a gallon, by the way. And I also have another large container of matcha tea, and then another small glass with meals. So that's the amount of water that I drink in a day. But you'll need to figure out what's right for you. So get your water bottle. Let's take a deep drink. You ready? I'm going to put a sticky note here. That's my line. Let's see what a deep drink is. Look at that. So it's down, here's the sticky note, and there's the level. You want to hear something funny? I've literally done 5 takes of this video this afternoon due to technical difficulties. I am so well hydrated. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so you know your 3 best times. You have your water tips. I really hope this video has helped you. And when you do find value, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. That helps me too. Now, if you're interested in doing my Series Cleanse 30-day challenge, I'll provide a link below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Aloha.